Okay, once again, good morning to everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. So last time we were doing that how to solve n equations graphically.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
yeah, I think the things you all understood, and many of you have practiced the exercise also. So without wasting time, just one question: is there any doubt in 7.1? Anybody?
So in question number four, fourth sum, the line is actually passing through one comma one. And how can we decide the opposite side to one comma one?
Fourth ka
Fourth last.
5x minus 3y is less than equal to 0.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So it is. So there is a doubt. 7.1, question number 4, and sub question fourth one. The question is 5x minus 3y is less than equal to 0. 5x minus 3y is less than equal to 0. Okay, so as usual, what do? Just we'll remove the inequality. So we'll write consider 5x minus 3y is equal to 0. It is clear? This was the first step.
Yes, sir.
Then we can say here when x is 0, obviously y will be 0. You can simplify, you can do the rough work. No need to show the solution that if we put x is 0, then we need to simplify. So that is the rough work. On other hand side, if we consider x is 3, suppose x is 3. So when we'll take x is 3, 5 3 is 15. So 3y will go on that side, become positive. So y will be, anybody?
5.
5.
Five.
Very good. So even it can be represented in the box also, like that. In box also you can represent things. Okay, but it's not necessary. So it is up to you whether you follow this method or in box also you can write down. So points are 0, 0 and one more point 3, 5. That you are saying 1, 1.
Yes, sir. Because we have to take 1 comma 1.
Achha,
Not
okay, got
origin.
it. Okay. Let's draw the graph first. This is origin, x-axis, y-axis, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do not forget to write scale. Okay, same way on the negative. We don't have negative value. 0, 0, obviously we'll find on the origin. Now 3, 5, somewhere here, something like that. Okay. Is it clear? This only. So this is 5x minus 3y is equal to 0. Yes, say bacha. Now what are you saying? 1, 1, right?
Yes, sir.
So where we get 1, 1? Somewhere over here. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, what do you do? Because see, we are not taking the points on the actual graph. Rather than taking 1, 1, what do you do? Because we don't know whether 1, 1 will be the below the line or above the line at this moment, because we don't have actual graph paper. So it may be on this side, maybe on that side, maybe on the line, that we don't know. But if we consider this point, suppose over here, now this point is very clear. It is below the line Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Even this point is also below the line.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Even this point, it's very clear that it is above the line. So rather than taking 1 comma 1, that is not wrong, but it creates a little bit confusion. So better we'll consider here this point 1 comma 0, or else you can take here 0 comma 1. This is above the line. Picture is very much clear. So rather than taking 1 comma 1, we can take here either 1 comma 0 or 0 comma 1. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now if we take 1 comma 0, 1 comma 0. So here 5x minus 3y, it is given less than 0, less than or equal to 0. Let's say if we put 1 comma 0, so what do we get here? 5 into 1 minus 0. So is it true or false?
False.
False. It means shaded portion will find above this line. Got it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Understood? Sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now we can will verify another way. Suppose we'll consider any point. You can consider anywhere here, but we don't get actual coordinate. So rather than creating doubt here, so better we'll consider any point on the axis only. Suppose we'll take this point. This is very clear. So what is the coordinate of this point? It is 0 comma 4. Okay. Let's substitute 0 comma 4 in this one. So what do we get? 0 comma 4. So this gives 0 and 3 into 4. Let's see. Minus 12 is less than 0. Is it true or false?
True.
True. So it
True.
means, yeah. Got it?
Yes.
Any
Yes, sir.
confusion? So when line passes through the origin, when line passes through the origin, so this is where that how you can identify, you can determine the shaded portion or solution set. Is it clear? But if line doesn't pass through the origin, then it is a very clear that we'll consider 0 comma 0. If it is true, origin side. If it is false, non-origin side. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Just make correction. Is there any more doubt in 7.1? Anybody, please feel free to ask. We are not in
So-
hurry. If yeah, yes, Bacha. Yes.
So in the last lecture, the sums that we practiced were like
Hmm.
x plus y and that kind of sums. And so in the third and fourth question, these are 2x minus 3 and such kind of sums. So can you solve the first sum from the third question?
First from fourth.
Third.
Third. Which one?
Third question का first sub question.
Third question ka fourth. 5x plus 3. 5y plus 3, right?
Yes.
5y plus 3 is less than equal to 0. Is it? This only?
Yes.
Okay. See here. Same process. Consider 5y plus 3 is equal to 0. Right? Now, so it is y is equal to minus 3 by 5. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Now let's draw the graph. This is x-axis, y-axis, origin. I'm assuming that you will not forget to write the scale here. Now, so 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that. Here, this side also. Please write here. No, digit 1, 2, 3, 4, something. 1, 2, 3, like that. And here we get minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Now minus 3 by 5. Exactly, minus 3 by 5 means
Minus 0.6.
minus 0.6. So just you keep this interval little bit larger. So somewhere here. No need to take actual measurement, but somewhere between 0 and minus 1. So it is something like that. See this one. So we'll write here y is equal to minus 3 by 5. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Now it is what? Less than equal to 0. So it is less than equal to 0 means less than means that below the line. So here we find like that. Suppose if it was greater than equal to 0, so we'll get the above the line. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Any queries related to this? Again, if there is any minor confusion also, please feel free to ask. It's not whatever I'm saying, you just say yes, but if there is any confusion, you can cross check, you can cross question, but clear all doubts. Okay, please make correction. Any more? Anybody? So I think last time we did till question number 4, right?
Yes, sir.
Now we have to do question number 5th. Okay, select up this one, or anybody wants to write this one?
No, sir, it is.
Okay. Now we'll move question number 5. Now remember, if you understand one, you can solve many. So just it's a matter of understanding at least one question. So just please focus. Question number 5th. Suppose, okay, question number 5th first. Now the question is 2x plus y is greater than equal to 2 and x minus y is less than equal to 1. So far we discussed how to draw the graph of a linear inequation. We had only one inequation. Now here, if you observe, we have two inequations. So here we have two inequations. Procedure is absolutely same. There is no difference at all. So let's see how to solve graphically. Same style, we'll write here consider. Take the first inequations, sorry, 2x plus y is equal to 2. Any confusion? Same as we started last time. So now here we'll write when x is 0, when x is 0, y is, please involve yourself and you also answer. When x is 0, then y is
2.
Very good. When y is 0, then x is
1.
1. Very good. So coordinates will be, means point through the line will pass 0, 2 and here 1, 0. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now here we'll write for 0, 0. 2x plus y is greater than 2. So we'll write here. Last time we did this one. Do you remember or not? So it is 0 is greater than 2. It is true or false?
False.
We'll write it is false. So what do we write therefore?
Solution set is on non-origin side.
Very good. Solution is, or solution set is non-origin side. This is the one part. Now, and now we will yes.
To draw a graph in this question.
Yes, we have to draw. We'll draw. First, we have two inequations now, so we'll simplify both one. We'll find out the coordinates for both, and then we'll draw the graph of both together. And x minus y is equal to 1. So same style. When x is 0, y is when x is 0 minus
-1.
minus 1. Very good. When y is 0,
1.
1, x is 1.
x is 1. Now you know why I'm taking 0. See, when we are taking 0, so calculation become very simple. If someone says at the place of 0, if we consider something else, any other digit, yes, that is also correct. But if we take something else, so we have to calculate. So 0, I think if we are taking 0, so calculation become easy. That's why I'm taking here 0, 1 value. So here coordinates will be 0, comma 1. Sorry, it is 0, comma minus 1 and 1, comma 0. Now same thing, it can be represented uh, in the table also, as if you go through the solid example in textbook, you will find the table also. So that is also correct method, and this is absolutely, this is also correct one. So don't worry about the method. Both are same, just way of writing is different. That's it. Now, one more thing. Okay, so we'll write here for 0, comma 0. So x minus y is less than 1. So it is 0 minus 0 is less than 1. 0 is less than 1. It is true or false?
True.
It is true. So therefore, solution is
On the
solution is
side.
origin side. Okay. So solution is origin side. So these working we have to complete before draw the graph, before drawing the graph here. Now, what do we do? Let's draw axis, x-axis. This is y. Here we can see origin. Now 0 to maximum value is 2 only here. So we will write here 1, 2, 3, we can put so 1, 2, 3. See, we have to use normal paper. Remember, no need to use actual graph paper. So -1, -2. All you are familiar with this, how to draw this one. Okay. Now, come to this point 0, comma 2. Where we find 0, comma 2?
On the y-axis, positive axis.
Positive axis, yes, positive y-axis 0, comma 2. And then 1, comma 0 over here. And now join these
Positive
2
x-axis.
points. Yes, very good. So this is here 2x plus y is equal to 2. Now, where is solution here? Non-origin side. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, just okay, just draw the graph of another line also. 0, comma -1. Where we find 0, comma -1?
Negative
y-axis.
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 Very good, negative y-axis. So here 0, comma -1 and 1, comma 0 over here,
Positive x-axis.
this one. Now listen carefully. For this non-origin side, it means where? Something like that. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And for this origin side, it means am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, what is a common part in this one? So we have to remove the uncommon part. Just for understanding purpose, I have drawn this one. Otherwise, this part is not required. Just only we are supposed to draw this part. Is it clear?
Yes.
Understood? Okay, so this part is not required. I have to, because just for understanding purpose, I did this one. Otherwise, not required. So this is, you can see, solution set. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any confusion related to this? Any doubt? you can write x minus y is equal to 1. Yeah. Shravani, Aditya,
No.
Vaishnavi,
Yes, sir.
Varat, Poonam, any
No, sir.
confusion? Sure. Ritika,
No,
Siddharth,
sir.
Vinay,
How
Ankita.
do we get those coordinates?
This one,
2, yes, sir, 0, 2.
see, this is the equation here. This is the given equation, means this was given in equation. So if you remember the last time, also I told you very clearly, when we start solving this, just remove this inequality by equality. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and now it become clear. Now it is a clear linear equation in two variables. So now just recollect your 9th standard, 10th standard. So if you remember that, what we are doing, we are making a box, right? X, Y. Then here,
Yes,
X
sir.
comma Y. Yes or no? Then you're taking any
Yes.
value, anything of X. Suppose you take 2 here. Then substitute 2 here at the place of X and then calculate Y. Then suppose consider X is 4. Then substitute over here and calculate Y. So, but here we are not going to follow all this method, and here we are not going to take 2, 4, 6, something like that. Because if we consider one value 0, so calculation become very simple. So that's what I'm taking here. When x is 0, when we'll consider x is 0, and as I told you very clearly, it's not a compulsory to take x is 0. You can consider any value. But to make the calculation more easier, we are taking one value as a 0. So when we take x is 0, so substitute in this equation x is 0. So 2 into 0 is 0. 0 plus y is y, and y is equal to 2. And the same way on
Yes,
other hand
sir.
side, when y is equal to 0, substitute here y is equal to 0, so 2x is equal to 2. So therefore x is equal to 1. So some calculation we have to do in our mind only, and directly we get here coordinates. And the same process we followed in this also. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Thank you.
scale.
Oh, so sorry. Please do not forget to write scale. If you miss scale, so you will miss the mark also. Okay, so on a scale, you can write on both the axes 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Please note on this one. In the textbook, they have not mentioned scale, but my suggestion is you please mention the scale. Though we are not using the actual graph paper, then too you mention the scale. Then may I proceed? Siddharth, Siddharth, Kritika?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, done?
No, sir.
Done, sir.
We practice one more question. So this is fourth one. Two x plus 3y is less than equal to 6 and x plus 4y is greater than equal to 4. Okay, Siddharth. Siddharth, can you hear me? Okay, he's not listening. Sarthak. Sarthak. Okay. Sakshi. Shramni.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please. Yeah, say the first step.
So consider
Yeah. Consider
2x plus 3y is equal to 6.
2x plus 3y is equal to 6. Now,
So now we'll solve it with coefficient.
yes, please continue. Keep on solving. I'll write.
Equals to 0,
When x is 0,
y is 2.
very good. Then when y is 0, x is
3.
3. So coordinates will be
0,
0,
comma 2,
2. Yeah,
comma 0.
3, 0. Okay. Now for 0, 0. 2x plus 3y less than 6. So what do we write now here? 2 into 0.
Plus 3 into 0
Yes.
smaller than 6.
0 plus 0. 0 is less than 6. It is true?
Okay. Solution is on the origin side.
Very good. It is true. So therefore, solution is on
The origin side.
origin side. Very good. Now, wait.
Next equation.
Yes, yeah. Preeti. Preeti. Okay. Usman. Usman. Talib. Asha. Sorry. Astha. Aditya.
Yes, sir.
Yes, please continue.
So consider x plus 4y is equal to 4.
X plus 4y is equal to 4.
When
Then
when x is equal to 0, y is equal to 1.
y is equal to 1. Okay. When
And
y is 0,
x is 4.
x equal to
X is 4.
4. Very good. Coordinates.
first का 0,1 and second का
Hmm.
4,0.
Very good. And then
For 0,0,
hmm. What do we write?
0 plus 4 into 0
No, no. First you tell me the inequation.
plus 4y is greater than 4.
Very good.
And 0
Yes.
plus 4 into 0,
That is 0 only.
yeah, greater than
They
4,
write like that. 4 into 0. Okay.
greater than 0.
Hmm.
0 plus 0,
That is okay. So
this false.
0 is greater than 4. It is true.
No, sir, false.
It is false.
It is on non-origin side.
So solution is
Non-origin side.
non-origin side. Okay. Now will you try to draw the graph?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, please draw the graph. All of you draw the graph. All of you draw the graph. Some of you are not responding in between. So please be attentive. Once you complete, please let me know. First write down this part.
Yes, sir.
This only, like that only. I hope you
Yes,
got.
sir.
Yes, sir.
And this is what on
First
origin.
is true, second one is false.
Second one is false, non-origin. So which part? Can you tell me? Which part is a common solution here or solution? This is this one is 2x plus 3y is equal to 6. And this one is x plus 4y is equal to 4. Now, again, so this is origin side. So this is origin side, right? It means below this one. It's like that. Remember, in this way. And this one is non-origin side. It means we'll move above like that in this way. So where is a common part? So this part.
Yes.
This one is this is the here. So here arrow will not be there. You're not supposed to put arrow. You will like will make will just shade the portion in this way. So this part will not be there. This part also not there. Only this part. You can extend. long.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Again, I'm telling some of you are not responding. And please, you all involve yourself, participate in discussion, and whatever I'm giving tasks, please do it. So that at least you will come to that whether you are getting or not. If not, then you can ask your doubt also. Now, so this is about the graph. Now, same presentation. If some of you don't want to write in this way, so same thing, you can uh, write in this way also. You can draw the graph. We will write here equation of line. Now, no need to write, just to understand equation of line. Then other column is x, then y, then x comma y. That is nothing but you can write line pass through the point. Line pass through, and then we'll write here sign, and then region. Okay. So in these things, this all representation can be represented in this way also by making box, this table. So equation of line, that is 2x plus 3y is equal to 6. Same thing. Huh? When x is 0, y is 2. When y is 0, x is 3. So 0 comma 2. Here it is 3 comma 0. Right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. This way. Another equation, x plus 4y, 4. The same thing. When x is 0, y is 1. When y is 0, x is 4. Then we'll write here 0 comma 1 and 4 comma 0. And then we mention the sign here. What is sign of this equation? This one is less than equal to, this is greater than. And now here we have to mention the region. Region means this part, origin side or non-origin side. Is it clear? So just will we have to show this part either here for this equation. You can write here for 0 comma 0. For this 2x plus 3y is less than 6. So what do we get? That is a 0 is less than 6. So we'll write here origin side. Origin side. And same way we'll get here non.
So we have to write
Origin.
this for every form.
This one.
Yes, sir.
No, this I give an option. Either you follow this method or you follow this method.
Okay, sir.
This is the another method. This is in tabular form, you can see. So which the method in which you are comfortable. So both, do not follow both methods. Don't get confused, please. Huh? So either you follow this method or this method. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any question regarding this? Is there any difference between these two?
No, sir.
Same thing, only the way of presentation, way of writing is quite different, but conclusion, the concept remains same. Okay. So let's write this one, or you want to write this part also? There is another method to represent this part. Anybody wants to write this one, or shall I proceed? Disha,
Yes, sir.
any queries?
No, sir.
Okay. Now we'll move second exercise. It's the same. There is only few minor changes. The question is same. Now throughout chapter we have to do the same thing, but little bit different conditions. Now find a feasible solution. Feasible solution means that a common solution. The solution, the part of solution which satisfy all the condition of the given inequalities. Find the feasible solution of the following inequations graphically. Okay, the question almost same. Only one condition they have given addition here. Let's see what is that. 7.2 question number 1. Question number 1. Okay, question number 1 only. Let's see. So find the feasible solution of the following inequations graphically. So we'll write here 3x plus 2y is less than equal to 18. 2x plus y is less than equal to 10. X is greater than 0. Y is also greater than equal to 0. Now, so far, in earlier question, it was not there. This condition was not there. Yes, am I right? Disha?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So this condition was not there. So now in this one, this is given. What is meaning of this? So whenever you find this condition, now remember, whenever we find this condition, it means we have to restrict ourselves. It means solution. We have to restrict ourselves means the solution we find only in first quadrant. What I'm saying? Solution will find only in the first quadrant, including positive x-axis and positive y-axis. Gaurav.
So can you repeat this?
Yeah. So whenever we find this condition in the question, this condition means x is greater than equal to 0, y is greater than equal to 0. If you have practiced 7.1, so when x is greater than equal to 0, y is greater than equal to 0. So solution set is this only, right?
Yes.
We have done this only. So where we are getting solution set? This is what? This is the first quadrant. This is the first quadrant. So whenever we find this condition, so solution set, the solution set is also known as feasible region. Feasible region, or you can say solution set. So this part is known as all the first quadrant, whatever points comes in the first quadrant are known as a feasible region or part of feasible region or solution set, because this point you consider coordinate of any point will satisfy both the condition. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So I repeat again, whenever we find this condition x is greater than equal to 0, y is greater than equal to 0, it means feasible solution or solution set will find in the first quadrant only. If you are moving in any other quadrant, it means we are making some mistake. So this is what technique or basic idea. So whenever we have this, we have to be restrict ourselves in the first quadrant. So let's see how to draw this one. See, forget for a moment, you just forget this part. Okay, just remember these two inequations. So for the moment, just forget this one. So the start will remain as the same. Gaurav. Gaurav. Astha. Okay. Prachi, you please continue.
Yes.
Yeah.
Consider
Hmm.
consider 3x
Just a
plus
minute.
2y equals. Yes, sir.
So you are comfortable with this method or tabular form?
So this one.
So
Okay.
this method.
Okay. Consider
3x plus
3x
2y is equals
is
to
equal
18.
to 18. Yes. Please be continue.
When x is equals to 0,
Hmm.
y is 9.
Very good.
So, but is it okay to take such great values?
No
The graph
problem.
would be
Nine is okay now. Yes, we can draw 9. No problem. If you're
okay.
getting something like 15, 20, then you just think means try to change the value, or you take x or something else. Okay. Under 10 or till 10, it's okay. Further.
When y is 0,
Very
x
good.
is 6.
Good. What are the coordinates?
0, 9 and
Hmm.
6, 0.
Very good. Then
For 0, 0,
hmm,
3x plus 2y is smaller than 18.
yeah. Okay. Very good.
0 plus 0 is 0
Hmm.
plus 0 is smaller than 18.
Hmm.
0 is smaller than 18.
So 0 is smaller than 18.
This
It is
is
true or false?
true.
It is. Sorry.
This-
It is true. Therefore,
Therefore, the solution set lies in the origin side.
this solution is on
Origin side.
origin side. Okay. Further.
The second part also.
Hmm.
Consider 2x plus y is
So
equal
already we have
to 10
written one side, one, then directly read 2x plus y is
plus y
equal to
equals
10.
to 10.
Hmm. Hmm.
When x is 0, y is 10.
Very good.
When y is 0, x is 5.
Okay.
Coordinates are 0,
Hmm.
10
Hmm.
and 5, 0.
Very good. Further.
For 0, 0,
Hmm.
2x plus y is smaller than 10.
Yes.
0 plus 0 is smaller than 10.
So it is.
True. That is true.
Therefore,
Solution set lies on the origin side.
solution is on or lies anyways on origin
Side.
side. Very good. Brilliant. Good. Now we'll talk about the graph. The same thing, only one addition condition is there. So we'll how to apply this condition. We'll see. So all are positive values. There is no negative value. Okay. Y-axis, x-axis. This is origin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Any doubts so far?
Yes, sir.
Now we'll plot the points. 0, 9. So here it is 0, 9. 6, 0 over here. So draw the line here. Okay. You please use the scale here. Now this is 3x plus 2y is equal to 18. Now other one is 0, 10. Oh, here only 0, 10 and 5, 0. Wow, so close. Yes. And this is now. Tell me the common solution here. Where we find a solution? This part or this part or above or origin side?
So on the origin
Below
side.
the on the origin side.
Yes, here it is on the origin side, it is on the origin side. So that is a common part. And remember, because of this condition, we are supposed to be restrict ourselves in the first quadrant. We can't exceed this first quadrant. We can't move in the second, third, or fourth. So arrow will not be there. So how do we find common solution or feasible? Like that, this one. This shaded portion gives the feasible region. Is it clear?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes,
Please
sir.
feel free to ask if there is any minor doubt, because in this only sometimes we make mistake while finding the common solution or feasible region. So this one is known as, you can write here, this whole shaded portion is known as feasible region, or you can say, common solution. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
If this condition was not given, suppose if this was not given, then we have to extend and we have to put arrow. Okay. So, but this is given, so we have to be in the first quadrant only. This is what a complete solution of this question. So almost 90%, 80, more than 90% working the same as we did the previous. Only the one additional part is given this one, and it indicates that we have to be restrict ourselves in the first quadrant only. Please complete this. And while writing, if there is any queries, please feel free to ask.
So here also we have to write scale.
Oh, yes, you can write, because it's actually in textbook is not given, but from it's my suggestion, use the scale. Write it is scale. Write 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. If you write, no harm. Sometimes the professor, they expect whatever given in the textbook, they require that much only. So
So when we show the shaded region, we don't have to write arrows now.
no, here we don't require. If we suppose if we put arrow here, what is meaning of this arrow? It means we can move infinite, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if we put arrow, we can move infinite. And what this condition gives, we have to be,
Limitations.
yeah, in the first quadrant, right? So we can't put arrow here. Okay.
Yes.
Even this side also we can't put arrow. If we are putting arrow, it means we can extend, but that is not part of feasible solution. Okay.
Yes.
Please. Over.
Yes, sir. Done.
Now see the fifth question. If you have textbook, you can go through the question number 5, or else you can pause it on the screen only. X is greater than equal to 0, less than equal to 3. Another one is y is greater than equal to 0, less than equal to 3. X plus y is less than equal to 5. 2x plus y is greater than equal to 4. So here don't get confused. Two information given together. See this one. With these two inequations, we don't have any problem. That we are familiar with this one. But now, see these two things. In these two inequations, given two informations together. Anybody can compute which two informations given in this equation together?
So that the value of x
Greater
is
than 7.
greater than 0 and
Yes.
smaller than 3.
Yes, very
equal
good. So yeah, so we can write here that is x is greater than 0, x is less than equal to 3. Yes, isn't it?
Yes.
Understood? Same way, y is greater than equal to 0 and y is less than equal to 3. And then further, x plus y. So we rearrange the question again. Okay, so now here we got this condition, this one and this one. Okay, what does it mean? It indicates, these two things indicate, yes,
Solution
Ah,
is in first quadrant.
very
First
good,
one.
very good. Solution in the first quadrant. Okay, and we'll starting the same. Yes. Yeah, Prachi.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Consider x
Hmm.
plus y is equals to 5.
This also we can take.
So what about that?
X is less than equal to 3. We'll write x is equal to 3. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so there is no, it is a single way, it means it doesn't contain two variables. It has only one variable. So when we have equation in one variable, so it is either parallel to x-axis or parallel to y-axis. When equation contains only one variable, listen carefully. When an equation contains only one variable, its graph is either parallel to x-axis or parallel to y-axis. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so here
Yes, sir.
no need to consider anything when x is 0, y, because it is parallel to the axis, that you know which axis. Say it is 1, then y equals to 3, say it is second, and then we'll go to this one, x plus y is equal to 5, say it is equation number third. So now here we'll write here same, when, yes, please continue. When
When x is 0, y is 5,
very good. When y is 0,
x is 5.
x is 5. So now we get here coordinates 0, 5 and say na 5,
5, comma
0.
0.
Okay, now next one. Okay, for 0, 0. What do we write? Yes, please continue.
X plus y is smaller than 5.
Hmm.
0 plus 0 is smaller than 5. 0 is
Yes.
smaller than 5.
True or false?
This is true.
So solution is
Solution that lies in the origin
is on
side.
origin side. Solution is on origin side. Okay. Then what do next one? And
And
2x
2x
plus
plus
y.
y is equal to 4.
So even if
Then
you're not writing 1, 2, 3, 4, then it's okay. This equation number 1, 2, 3, 4. So there is not any particular reason behind that writing numbering the given equation. So now here,
when x is 0, y is 4.
okay,
When
y
y
is
is
0.
2 is x is 2.
Very good. Coordinates.
0, comma 4 and 2, comma 0.
Hope so. All of you are getting. Okay. Now,
Yes.
For 0, comma 0,
hmm,
2x plus y is greater than 4.
okay.
0 plus 0 is greater than 4.
0 plus 0 is greater than 4. Just a minute. 0 plus 0 is greater than 4. 0 is greater than 4. It is true.
No, this is false.
It is false.
Therefore,
Okay.
solution set
Just,
lies
just a minute. Just a minute. Just continue. It is false.
false. Therefore, solution
Therefore,
set is on
is
non-origin side.
it is on non-origin. It is on non-origin side. Okay. Now what do we do? Okay. This condition gives the solution feasible region will contains in the first quadrant. Okay. Now let's see how to draw the graph. X-axis, Y-axis, this is origin. Now, okay, maximum value is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There was no any negative value. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, plot the points here 0, 5 on the positive y-axis, 5, 0 on the positive x-axis. Connect these 2 points. So, this is what x plus y is equal to 5. What about the next one? 0, 4. Where we find 0, 4? Over here.
On y-axis.
0, 2. Sorry, 2, 0 on positive x-axis. Okay, let's join this one. Sorry. Like that. Okay, now this is about the third and fourth. Now, what about the first and second? X equal to 3. How will draw the graph of x is equal to 3?
Parallel to y-axis.
Absolutely right. Very good. Parallel to y-axis. So this one. X is equal to 3. What about y is equal to 3?
Parallel to x-axis.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Now, what is original inequality? This one, x is less than equal to 3. X is less than equal to 3. It means towards the origin or non-side origin?
Towards the origin.
Towards the origin. And y is less than equal to 3. Towards the origin or
Towards the origin.
towards the origin. So in this one, we have to move on the left side. For this, we have to move below of this line. Okay, fine. So just make picture is very clear. What about this one? solution is origin side. Solution is, for this one, solution is origin side. It means we have to move downward, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And here, this is non-origin side. It means we have to move away. Getting na? Are you getting
Yes.
or not? Okay, so which part will be here? Solution means common part. For this below, for this left here, and for this again this side, and for this one is above. So if you observe, so we find this part is a,
Yes, sir.
this is the feasible region or solution side. So this only the little bit challenging part, not very difficult, but you have to be attentive very much. This is what a feasible solution we can say. Feasible solution. Feasible solution or solution set. Right? Is it clear? Or put arrow here, this side, no more. Okay?
Yes.
Any confusion related to this one?
No.
Any doubt? Sure?
Yes,
Because
sir.
Yes, sir.
you will get only one question for 4 marks from this chapter. Sometime 2 questions for 2 marks. So it may be word problem or maybe based on graph. Okay, so when we'll move on 7.4, so how to get the feasible solution? This is the very, very important thing. So once you able to find out feasible solution perfectly, then everything you can solve any question about from this chapter. Okay, so this is where how to find out. Now, just you please copy down, and if there is any confusion, any doubt, please feel free to ask. By that time, please complete this one. Over.
Yes, sir. Done.
Okay. Now, if you have textbook, just please go through the question number 7 from 7.2. Question number 7. Now here we have a word problem. So word problem you have done, you have solved in the in 11th standard, also in 10th standard. Word problem you have solved in matrices determinant, if you remember. And then in 10th standard, linear equation in two variables, and then also quadratic equation. Am I right? So in word problem, what we are doing, we are framing the equation. We were framing the equation. Now the same over here also. So far, if you see the question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have inequations given. The ready-made inequations are given. So here just we need to draw the graph. But in this question number 7, it is a word problem. So we have to find the conditions. It means we have to find the inequation first, and then we have to solve the graphically. So here we have to do little bit more work. So first we'll consider the inequation. Now while finding inequation, it creates confusion sometimes whether we are supposed to apply this sign or this sign. So between these two, we get confused whether we are supposed to apply this or this. So there's a few technique with help of that we can easily we can find out whether we are supposed to apply this or this. Okay, so if you're getting term in the question minimum, if you're getting the term minimum or at least, if you're getting term minimum or at least, it means we are supposed to apply this sign. Is it clear? Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
And on other hand, if we are getting term maximum or at most, okay, is it clear? So just remember, please, even sometime we won't find any term, then we have to decide, we have to read the question, and as per the nature of the question, we have to analyze whether this sign is applicable or this sign is applicable. But for the moment, if we are getting such kind of term in the question, we are supposed to apply the sign accordingly. So just please write down this one. It will help us. Then we'll start solving the word problem of linear programming. Okay, please note down this one. Done?
Done, sir.
Okay. Now, since while solving word problem, we have to read out once, twice, thrice until unless we understand. So company produces two types of article, A and B. Please see in your textbook. If you don't have textbook, so please listen carefully. A company produces two types of article, A and B, which requires silver and gold. Each unit of A requires 3 gram of silver and 1 gram of gold, while each unit of B requires 2 gram of silver and 2 gram of gold. The company has 6 gram silver. Company has 6 gram silver and 4 gram of gold. Construct the inequation. See what they're saying. Construct the inequation and find the feasible solution graphically. Okay, so first we understand, and then we'll write a systematic way. I wanted to just you please go through the question once or twice. Just read out the question, what kind of things are given. So a company produces two types of article, A and B. And for that required silver and gold. So see here how to make it so simple. Just draw a table. See here. Like that. So we'll write here article. And requires silver and gold. So we can write metal. Metals and here articles. What kind of articles? Two type of article, A and B. Metals, gold and silver. Okay. Now, one more. We'll write here availability. Availability. Okay. This is just another part. Okay. This is not a part of solution, but definitely it will help us framing the inequations. Okay. Now, can you read out question again? What is there? A company produces two types of article A and B, which requires silver and gold. Company produces two types of article A and B, which requires gold and silver. Okay. Sorry. Now, each unit of A, remember here, each unit of A require 3 grams silver. So we'll write here 3 grams silver, 1 gram gold, 1 gram gold, and B requires 2 gram of silver and 2 gram of gold. Then company has 6 grams silver. Company has 6 grams silver. Company has 6 grams silver and 4 gram gold. Did you understand how we got the points, these things?
Yes.
Okay. Now, very important part here, that while framing the equation or inequations, we require the unknown variable. We require the variables, not unknown, just we write variables. And variables we use X and Y. Okay. So now you just tell me, in order to get profit or loss, company will sell article or company will sell gold, silver? Anybody?
Article.
Article. Yes, definitely article, because in order to produce the article, company requires gold and silver. So they are purchasing gold and silver, and this one they're producing this much amount of unit. So what do we write here? See here, let X and Y units of X and Y units of article. Where is article? Sorry, yeah. Articles X and Y, unit of articles A and B produced. We'll write here. Produced. Let X and Y units of articles A and B be produced respectively. Like that. This is the first statement. So that you have to understand which part we have to consider as X and Y. Sometimes when they consider gold as X unit, silver as a Y unit, then everything get wrong. So here, let X unit of article A be produced and let Y unit of article B be produced. So here I've written a single statement, let X and Y units of articles A and B be produced. So what do we write here? We have to write X and here it is Y. Is it clear?
Yes.
Please let me know.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now here in the question, in this question, they have not mentioned anywhere either these two terms or these two terms, any of. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but now listen carefully. Read the last line. Read the last line. Read the last line. read the last line. Company has 6 gram silver and 4 gram gold. Company has 6 gram silver and 4 gram gold. What does it mean? What is meaning of this? What is meaning of this? Which term is applicable here? Company has 4 grams gold and 6
Maximum.
grams silver. Huh?
Minimum.
Minimum. Company has 6 gram silver, 4 gram
Maximum.
gold. Maximum. Yes, very good. It is a maximum. Yes. So as I told you, sometime we won't get this term. If we are getting any term of this, then it become very simple. But sometime we won't get. So we have to read the question. We have to understand. We have to read the question, and we have to understand nature of the given condition, and so that we can apply the inequalities. So here we'll write in equations are. So here in equations are, now here this is x, so we'll write here 1x plus 2y is greater or less, greater or less than, less than equal to, yes, less than equal to what?
4.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
and 3x plus 2y is less than equal to 6. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sure. And now tell me one thing, x and y unit article be produced, so the production can be negative?
No,
No.
sir.
No,
No,
production cannot be negative. Yeah, so it can be 0, but it will not be
negative.
negative. So we'll write here, since,
It will be in the first quadrant.
yes, very good, very production of articles cannot be negative. Therefore, x is greater than equal to 0, y is greater than equal to 0. And now what we have to do? We have to solve graphically. Then we have to draw the graph. Got it?
Yes, sir.
You can do now. You can draw the graph of this one, or still now. I hope now you are comfortable that how to do the graph and find out feasible solution or feasible region solution set. Okay, please write down this one. This is the solution of question number 7.
So
Please
now
complete
we
this.
solve it the same way we did before, no?
Yes,
Like
yes, yes,
consider
yes,
and
yes,
coordinate.
yes. Yeah. So consider, then remove the inequality, find out the coordinates, then non-origin side, origin side for both, and then represent the graph. Okay. Please complete this. Done. Write complete word availability. Here, write down please complete word availability. Over. Please
Yes.
confirm. Okay. Shall I proceed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now from 7.1, question number 5, which we have not solved. from 7.1. I'm giving homework. This is the homework. I'm talking about the homework. From 7.1, question number 5, the questions which we have not solved. And 7.1, no need to solve all questions. So just mark question number 4. From 7.2, question number 4, question number 6, and question number 8.
Yes,
From
sir.
7.1, question number 5, which we have not solved, and 7.1, question number 4, 6, and 8. Okay, so these are questions. These questions you have to do in homework. So next time we'll continue the same. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye bye. Take care, all of you. Thanks for joining. Yeah. Yes.
I didn't get how it come maximum. That 6 and 4 gram. Last
See,
statement.
see in the question, what they're saying, the company has available, company has 6, not available, not available term. So company has 6 gram silver, 4 gram gold. What does it mean? The company has maximum. It means now we have to analyze the data. It means maximum company has 6 gram silver and 4 gram gold. Are you getting my point? Now, example, suppose if you're saying I have, sorry, just you see the last line. Just you see the last line.
Yes.
Got it?
That means we have to assume it.
Not as it's not assumption. Suppose if it's not assumption, in order to assumption that we can assume greater than equal to also. I mean to say, suppose if you're saying I have rupees 10, what does it mean? I have rupees 10. What does it mean? It means I do not have more than 10. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Are you getting my point? If I say I have rupees 10, it indicates that I do not have more than 10. So it may be 10 or less than 10. Is
Yes, sir, yes.
like that? So it's not assumption. Okay. So that's why I say sometimes if we are getting these terms, then there is no confusion at all. But if we are not getting any of these terms, so definitely that we have to analyze the data. So this is what a little bit quite challenging here. Okay. Any more
Thank you,
doubt?
sir.
Anybody? Any doubt? Any more question?
No, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank
That's
you,
all for
sir.
the
Bye,
day.
sir.
Please take care, all of you. Bye bye.